Good morning, everyone. So we had to check out of our Airbnb this morning. Our flight to Vegas tonight is until 8 PM. So fortunately I've got a friend who is staying at the Hilton, so he's agreed to take our bags just for the day, look after them in his room so that we don't have to carry around all of this crazy luggage stuff. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for him to arrive and then we're gonna drop these bags and then we've got stuff to go and do. See you soon. Bags have been dropped off.
Years, it was something that I started to grow tired of to an extent, and in that it wasn't a product that I would use, and that's a really important piece for me, and I think for a lot of people is like, is this something that you really enjoy and are a consumer of, and something you see yourself doing for a decade? I think it's really important if you're starting a company, increasingly so if you're starting a company, but also if you're joining a company as well. So it's something that you truly believe in and want to see in the world. And I do believe in Playhaven tremendously, but it's not something I want to pursue for a decade.
Right.
And so that's what led me to ultimately leave, and then during that time is when Product Hunt started.
Alright, Matt and Sarah and I just went and saw Ryan Hoover of Product Hunt fame talking on his own little panel about how he's built basically an epic community. Product Hunt is one of the sickest new social platforms, and I think he's pretty widely known as one of the influencers in that space now. I actually got to spend some time with him in San Francisco, and he's just a legend of a dude, so it was really cool to see how he's going a couple of years down the track. Matt has convinced us to come out and check out Hop Dotties, which is widely known as the best burger place in Austin, Texas. So we've come down to the other side of the river to come check it out, and I am very, very hungry. Have not eaten yet today, so if this place is as good as it sounds, I'm going to be pretty happy very soon. Okay, so I wanted to take a second just to tell you guys what I'm actually here in the USA doing, because I realized that I've done, I think, 4 days of vlogs about my time in Austin, Texas, and I haven't really told you what South by Southwest is or why I'm here. And I was like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. So I thought, what better time than the very last day when I am freaking crazy exhausted and I'm ready to get on a plane and get to Las Vegas for a couple of days just to chill out and relax. I don't know if Vegas is the best place to do that, but that's the plan so far. South by Southwest is a conference that's been around for about 30 years. It started as a film festival and a music festival, and it's all based in Austin, Texas. It's always been in Austin, Texas, and as far as I know, it always will be. They do some offshoots in Las Vegas and a few other cities, but primarily this is the base. I first heard about it, it would have been probably 10 years ago, roughly, I'm just guessing, but I remember seeing people like Kevin Rose and Alex Albrecht when they were filming Dignation doing live shows here, and I remember seeing Leo Laporte of the Twit Network. He was doing big live events here and live coverage here, because a lot of news gets broken at South by Southwest. So I was always really interested in it. I'd always seen it as being this ridiculous, massive, aspirational event that I wanted to go to at some point in my life, but I knew that it was going to be very difficult to do that. This is sort of the tech mecca, and you know, I'm just some guy from Brisbane, Australia. There's no way I can get there and do that. Fast forward a few years, a good friend and I broke a world record. It was for the world's longest high five. There's video on my YouTube channel, but that essentially got us an invitation to go and, to come to South by Southwest and appear at a live event for an organization called recordsetter.com. And as part of that event, we went up on a big stage at one of their big parties, and you know, said a few words, broke a couple of records, and then that was it. But that was our gateway into South by. It was literally like an opportunity presented itself to break a world record. We were like, yes. And I knew that the guys who said, that were as part of the world record organization were connected with South by Southwest. We broke the world record shortly before they were coming here to have this big party. So just all the stars aligned, and we found ourselves here. When I was here, I was like, man, this is it. This is where I want to be. This is the opportunity. This is all of the cool, fun, crazy stuff that I always thought it would be. And that's really what it is. I come here to learn. You know, there's sort of two types of people who come to the interactive technology component of this conference. There's people who come here for the parties, and there are crazy parties. They are massive. They are. It's like if you want to eat and drink for free for a week, this is the place to do it. But outside of that, the actual technical educational material is next level. There are literally thousands of sessions over the 4 to 5 day period where, you know, over the years I've seen Mark Zuckerberg, I've seen Guy Kawasaki multiple times, I've seen Gary Vaynerchuk multiple times, I've seen, like, I can't even, yeah, just the biggest names in technology all come here. And basically it's like the one big event that everyone goes to from the tech industry. So a lot of people say, you know, San Francisco and Silicon Valley like migrate to Austin, Texas in early March every year because that's what this is. And that's, you know, that's why I'm here. That's why it's exciting to me. It's just an environment where just everyone's thinking is next level. Everyone is doing cool stuff. Everyone is trying to make cool things happen. And for me, that's the reason. That's the opportunity. That's why I believe in it and why I'm excited about it. So this year was the first time I've come here since starting. Well, that's actually not true. This is the first year that I've come here since having a real big team at JMD, the marketing agency that I own in Brisbane, Australia. And I decided this year that I was going to go, all right, like screw it, let's put it all on the line. Let's bring the whole team to South by. Let's give them all this same experience. And it's been really, really awesome to be able to do that. We had 6 of us here together, so a couple of the guys couldn't make it, but just the opportunity to get inspired and to learn from people that you wouldn't dream about learning from in Australia. It's just incredible. You know, we're seeing the heads of marketing and general managers from any brands like WWE, like Visa, like MasterCard, like Mountain Dew, like all of these major global brands, and those guys are all here talking about what they're doing, what's working, what isn't working. They're our prospect clients. So to hear them talking openly, publicly, on a stage and just sharing their world is so insightful for us and helps us to elevate our abilities and our value proposition, which is incredibly exciting for me. So that's really the value. That's what I get out of this. You know, you only see so many sessions. You're not going to go to everything. There's literally 30 sessions going on at any one time. So every day you go through this frustration of like, wow, there were 30 things I wanted to see and I actually only saw 5 because that's all you could actually do. That is everything. But the reality is, and this is something that I had to come to terms with a couple of years ago, is you don't come here to see everything. You don't come here to learn everything. What you come here to do is gain inspiration and build momentum and get motivated and get excited and build more stuff, because that's what I get off the back of this. I'll get home and I'll immediately realize how slow Brisbane is and how slow even the Australian market is, and it just helps me to just, I don't know, fill up the tank a bit more, just refresh and go, all right, I know what I want to do, or here's 10 things I want to do. Let's try and knock them all off the list in the next couple of months. And that's my value, that's my benefit, that's what I get from this. It's worth me spending this year tens of thousands of dollars to bring everyone out here, because if everyone leaves with that little bit of motivation and excitement, then it's so worthwhile. It's so enlightening for us all. That's what this is. That's what this conference is for me, and that's why I'm here. It's why I'm in Austin. So this is my last day in Austin this year. We fly out at 8 PM tonight. It's just after lunchtime right now, and yeah, I'm excited to get back to the office and excited to get back home, but I'm also probably a little bit drained and always a bit disappointed to be leaving Austin, because it is such a cool, amazing, fun place to be. But yeah, all good, onwards and upwards. So we're off to Vegas for a couple of nights, and then back to Brisbane and game on next week back in the office. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you.
I'll have fun in New York. Have fun in Vegas.
See you, dude.
Let me know if you need any hookups.